Taurus, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today I'm here to do your reading from March 26th through... I just keep wanting to jump into March. What's going on here? Bring on spring vibes, right? February. We're still in February, Jenna. February 26th through March 3rd. It's hard to say 2 months, y'all, in the intro here. Thank you for tuning in today, for sharing this space with me. We're going to jump into your tarot messages, take a look at your overall general energy for the week, what you may not see coming, and get some important advice from Spirit as always, okay? And then we're going to get into some pre-shuffled oracle messages after we throw the spread down. Let's see what's going on with you all. Please only take what resonates, okay, as this is a general reading. Ooh, the Devil, 8 of Cups. You walking away from something, Taurus. 3 of Pentacles, the Devil. Having a hard time bringing a situation back to a better place. 6 of Pentacles, planting new seeds. This could have to do with a work situation where it got a little bit out of control. And you are looking at rebuilding something in your work life here. Now I'm getting a strong work message there. All right, let's see. What's going on with the general energy for Taurus this week? And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading. Thank you for your guidance, as always. Okay. Taurus. Yeah. Overall general energy, Knight of Cups, okay? You could have someone bringing you love, an opening up to love. Feels good, though. Good heart space. Get someone kind of, I wouldn't say a full-on gallop, but, you know, I don't know why that they're really highlighting and pointing at the waves underneath, okay? This could bring you, you could feel a surge of emotion this week. Okay. Ooh, 7 of Swords, your opportunity, but you might be afraid of this opportunity. You're like, who goes there? We'll see. Judgment. Yeah, you're going to make some important decisions in the near future about this offer. It could be a money offer. We'll see. I'm feeling more whatever is coming towards you this week, it's going to bring up a lot of emotion. And you're going to start going into all kinds of doubts. Yeah, because you've got new opportunities for the week with your oracle. The challenge is that you might see new opportunities coming, but they have not arrived, okay? But let's see. 7 of Wands. Be a little bit of defensiveness or protecting what's behind that door. Interesting. All right. Let's go into your pre-shuffled oracle messages before we go deeper into the tarot. This first one over here I have, if you are curious about getting these decks for yourself, I have the Fantasy Oracle up here and the Talisman Oracle. These are the 2 decks that I'm working with, and they're in the description box below. Okay, so the first one we have is the Pilgrim, the Pioneer. I feel like it's like that pioneer spirit, right? That sense of newness and adventure, that there's always something yet to be discovered, right, in life. And I do believe that this week you have this seeker kind of mentality, and that this card really indicates that it's not the destination, Taurus, it's the journey itself. So this week you really need to enjoy. You need to learn to enjoy not just the finish line, but the experiences that you're having, all right, in and of themselves, okay? So you may feel like you've been on a long journey. I'm not sure around what. We're going to get into that. But really appreciate how far you've come. This is about really recognizing your achievements, your growth, and all the opportunities that have come your way in the past and that are going to continue to come your way in the future, okay? Because I think you're starting to realize that you have a lot of magical power, Taurus. Look at that. With the dragonfly energy, you have an extraordinary ability to bring happiness to those around you and into your own heart, okay? There's a magical hexagram here, activation with the dragonfly. You know what? This is about you believing in yourself and knowing that magic is within you, all right? And to be loving and kind to yourself. This could be just fears you have of your own greatness. But let's see. You might be going through a slow process of growth right now and opening up to how amazing you are. I do believe you bring happiness to others, Taurus. Spirit wants you to recognize how powerful you are, that you are magic, all right? And that you are really, you've set yourself on a course where truly don't focus on the finish line. Focus on the beautiful journey that this has been. I think you might be really reflective of your whole life path this week for some reason. All right, let's get into the deeper messages going on in the tarot. But I thought that was, how beautiful is that? Like just that in and of itself, such a beautiful energy, right? This whole desire for discovery, knowing that it's the experiences along the way that make life grand, right? Ooh, Knight of Cups. You could be, I think you've been pulling back. I think you've been either in a situation or you're opening up to new opportunities and you're like, I don't know. I'm getting a, I don't know. I don't know about love and all that, Jenna. Oh, wow. You could be reevaluating what you want to commit to, Taurus, this week. Deep commitment. What are you deeply committed to? The journey, not the destination, right? Well, that of course is true. Yeah, I think you've been waiting on, whenever we're waiting for the next thing, right? It allows us to pause. And actually, this is about recognizing how far you've come, Taurus, right? Recognizing your achievements. This is pulling your energy back and looking around you and going, wow, I'm pretty great. I'm pretty amazing. Be proud of yourself. I'm serious. I'm not just saying that to be said. Like, there's something really beautiful about self-reflection this week. All right, what is the Knight of Cups here? The Knight of Wands, the Death. Ooh, you're going through a massive transformation in self. Wow. I think you're starting to realize that if you've been kind of like stagnant, you're not this week. There's something inspiring you to really like, boom. You're moving forward. You could be deciding, you know what? Leaving that in the dust. Something you're actually moving beyond. And it feels more like this period of stagnancy because you have your sights set on a new idea. There's something new. You've been going through this big transition, this big transformation. I think what's ending is the lack of movement. I mean, we have two knights with the Page of Wands. So now this is the plan. You're planning and plotting, right? And I think even this mere planning and this energy behind you, right? There's just this, you have a lot of motivation right now to conquer something that is going to transform your life. Okay? I don't see this as a death. I think this is a death of your old self, okay? Of maybe the way you have been operating that served you up to a certain point, and now you're like, you know what? I got to go after the things in my life that make me feel passionate, that make me feel inspired, and I'm not just going to think about it. I'm going to do something about it. But then what happens? Then you're like, oh, wait, maybe I'm not good enough for that, or maybe it's going to fail. There's some sort of fears that are coming up around that. The Seven of Swords. Remember, you are magic. You can create the reality that you seek. All right, let's see. Seven of Swords. What is this? I feel like this is doubt. Doubt. Your opportunity. Yeah. Wow. Taurus. Why would you doubt? It's like your opportunity is that you are planting seeds this week, and you have been. This hasn't just sprouted out of nowhere. I think you've been planting seeds and allowing the wheels to turn. And the Wheel of Fortune is the opportunity for change, okay? Fated change and willful change that you create. You somehow don't trust your manifestations. You planted the seeds, and now you got to just cultivate them, right? You plant the seeds and you trust. You don't sit there every day and be like, are you going to sprout? Are you going to sprout? I don't know. Are they going to sprout? I don't know what's going to happen. You've planted enough seeds, something's going to sprout, okay? I want you to know that. Look at that. And you know what's going to sprout? Your freaking Ten of Pentacles. Abundance. I think you got money on the mind, okay? And mind on the money, all right? You might even have money come towards you from outside of you that you're like, can I trust this? An investor, a loan. There's something that you're trying to create. Could be on a business scale, all right? Entrepreneurial scale. There's something around money that is a huge change, but there's going to be some doubts and insecurities around what you are creating, okay? And Spirit is saying you have the drive, you have the motivation to see this through. It is transforming you. You are coming out of a period of stagnancy, and you need to go for it. This is your green light, okay? Because what you're creating is going to be abundant. Don't doubt the little seedling that's just starting to surface above the soil. Trust the sun will shine. Trust the rain will fall. Okay? And I know I'm using metaphors. I hope you all get it. I know you do. And the sun is the power of your own intention, and the water is the emotional desires, right? Of knowing and being in alignment with true abundance. This is abundance mindset. And I think you're looking at what the fears have been inside of you that have prevented you from having this. You're clearing up fears and the conditioning around lack. And I do believe that what you are creating right now is going to be tremendously successful. But you know what? The challenge is it takes time, right? To go from a seed germinating, and I've grown all kinds of things hydroponically, outside. I'm a plant lover, as you can see. Nature unfolds in its own divine timing, okay? Trust the process. I'm getting that. Trust the process, Taurus. What you are building, what you're creating, they are building blocks, okay? And it'll start as a slow trickle, right? You'll harvest the first initial, right? Vegetables, fruit, whatever you're planting. And then you know, this is about tending to that garden and maintaining that garden, trusting, not doubting what is growing in that garden. Okay? Knight of Pentacles. This definitely feels like more of a career read. I think the death is literally you playing small, because you have magical powers and you are on a new opportunity of growth and discovery. And I do believe this is around your career. Queen of Wands, go after it. Yes, you do. Go after it. You're in a brand new beginning in something, in some sort of endeavor. The challenge is just to take the risk. Be guided by your hope and faith right now. All right? I do believe this is something you've been sitting on that now you're executing. You are executing. You're showing up with so much desire. It's almost just like, okay, cool your jets. Like, you might have decided to launch an idea recently and you're like, I got to do this, I got to do that, I got to do this. And it's like more like, okay, pace yourself. This is about pacing yourself in your creation, knowing that all you need to do daily, right, to stay on track outside of this field of doubt and insecurity, like I'm not good enough for actual wealth. This is wealth, true wealth. And you're trying to get in alignment with that. And it's a slow grind, okay? But you are in a brand new risk-taking opportunity, right? That you might overthink and over-evaluate, but all you need is just the desire. This is about your passion. And the passions in our lives, I swear to you, if you follow your passions, they will be successful because it just makes your soul sing to do it. Focus on that, right? Because we talked about it's the journey, not the destination. So yes, your destination is wealth. But the journey is enjoying the production of what speaks to your soul and listening to that inner call. Taurus. I love it. I love this. All right, in the near future, this judgment is like you're evaluating. I think you're trying to like tune in and tap into your inner voice, to the voice of the angels. I think you might even be having dreams around literal dreams that are helping. Keep a dream journal. I'm getting something around your dreams. Yeah, this is your big dream. Whatever you're working on, it's like your big dream, okay? And spirit might be trying to connect with you in your dream state. You know, that's that genius. You know, some people can go to sleep and they're getting like the little scavenger hunt clues, right, in their dream world. And I've written down dreams, y'all, that years later I go back in my dream journal. I'm like, oh my God, I'm living that now, right? I was traveling on a bus in like a foreign country. And I was like, that was weird. And there's this whole like ensemble of amazing people around me. And I lived it out like 5 years later on a trip. So you just never know, right? Your dreams can really be, you could be getting a lot of ESP in your dreams. Because you have magical power. Yes, you do. Yeah, you are on your way to, I'm telling you, it's abundance is a mindset. And when you get there and you arrive in it, it can be so healing for these doubts and insecurities. You are moving toward Taurus, your own abundance, okay? This is, what's funny is I had that metaphor for a garden. She's in her garden, full of grace, right? Wearing the finer things, right? Total balance. Look at all of my pentacles, right? I earned them because I knew I was capable of it. But see, once you actualize and you take that manifestation, right? And then you use your passion to create it, and you take that risk and you open up and you have all the faith to guide you, and you take your time and you're patient, okay? Appreciate your achievements along the way, because I think you're going to get some nice signposts along the way that you're on the right path, okay? This is going to be such a healing journey for you to jump into this. Some of you are deciding, that's it. I'm monetizing this dream. I'm going to start building this business. I'm going to start writing the business plan. You're doing something this week around something that in the long run is going to bring you all the abundance that you seek. Please don't give up on your dreams, okay? I think, and sometimes it takes being discontent in a period of stagnancy to freaking light a fire under our asses. So you might be even in a period of financial lack and all the fears that come up around that. And sometimes that's what happens. We get down to a low so we can go high. You know, sometimes it's not even about the status quo. If you took a hit financially, it's actually lighting a fire under your ass so you can skyrocket, okay, and create and monetize something that will be really, really abundant for you. Seven of Wands, you could be defending this creation. There might be competition around you, around this idea or around this business. Don't worry about what other people are doing. This is what you don't see coming. Temperance, the Three of Wands, and the Page of Cups. I'm telling you, this is that effort that is required, right, to put into. It's like once you come into balance with yourself, this may feel like a far off, like far-fetched dream, Taurus, but it is not. Spirit is saying all you got to do is keep open, stay open, right? Defend what's yours, okay? And wait for it. Things are going to balance out in time, but you have to keep your heart open towards the magical possibilities in your life, okay? Because you're heading towards Empress status. I'm telling you, you're nurturing a dream that is maybe been with you since childhood, since you were younger. This has been a dream that's been inside. I'm telling you, this is the I Have a Dream reading. And you're getting that push from the universe this week to, what are you doing about it? Do something about it. Literally do something. Physically, mentally. Putting that desire, that ambition out there, Taurus. You are highly ambitious. You have an extraordinary ability to bring what you want into this world, but you have to do it. You can't just wait for it to come to you. You have to do it, all right? The universe can only meet you halfway, all right? Wow. Let's get some advice from Spirit. I do believe that this is going to be a powerful week where you actually start allowing this change. I don't know if you're meeting. I don't know. I'm not seeing a lot of other players involved in this. This might be one other person that is bringing you an idea with this Knight of Cups. Knight of Wands, you could have one other person, like a business partner, that you're like, wow, okay, I can do this. We can do this together. Some of you, it's totally solitary, this business idea. Others of you, I do believe you could be collaborating with somebody else. All right? Ooh. I feel like you've had barriers around believing in this because of self-doubt. But something is happening in your growth that is giving you the confidence that you need to go forward this week. Death to the old Taurus, right? You've been pausing long enough on a dream that makes your heart sing. Okay? When are you going to start moving toward it? I'm telling you, this is going to be, take your time, but things are really going to balance out in your life if you've been going through a period of lack. All right. I'm getting such a positive, happy vibe. I think you're going to be bursting with excitement once you start launching this. I'm telling you, it's going to be that little by little, right? Your opportunity this week is to plant seeds that will become major abundance for you down the line. But you have to be patient in the new beginning and keep putting your passion out there. This is doing the work, that slow grind to bring prosperity. And it's going to be so healing for you. I think you've had to do a certain level of healing work inside of yourself to remove the limiting beliefs, to remove the self-doubt, so you actually see yourself as someone who is abundant. You are moving towards abundance. This is divinely given because you've reached a certain level of growth and maturation to handle wealth. Be excited. Be excited. This is your opportunity to be excited, Taurus, for the future. I think that one was upright. I don't think that was. And I'll take it both ways. You've been afraid to step into the limelight because you've been overthinking. And all you got to do is let your passion guide you. That's the trick, all right? I'm telling you, when I started this channel, I was shaking in my boots, right? You want stability here. You want abundance. You want to build your own. This is the entrepreneurial spirit. I do believe that a lot of you are ready to launch that project, that business idea. Big, big, big ambition here. This is your ambition with passion behind it. So when I started, I overthought it for years. I thought about, I'll do it one day. And then I was looking at lack, fear, doubt, insecurity. And I stayed stuck there. And I studied tarot a lot during that process, and it taught me a lot about building up my confidence and having you have to remove fear when it comes to creating. And that's the biggest stumbling block. The fear of failure. That's the biggest thing, honey. Remove the fear of failure. And all you got to do is recognize that this is something that you were born with. You were born to do this. I was born this way, right? You were born to do this, to create this. This is something you were meant to step in the limelight over. You were meant to shine, okay? But if you overthink it and you're worried about failure, you're never going to do it. But you have all of the drive and the motivation to create this. So go out there and do it, Taurus, all right? I am back here applauding you and clapping for you and cheering you on because all of you do that for me. I started something with a small dream, shaking in my boots, seriously. Like, I'm going to fail. I'm going to make a fool out of myself. I'm going to suck at it. And I'm still, 7 months later, still like, wow, am I good enough? Like, is this going to succeed? Like, what if I fail? And it's like, you know what? You have to just silence that. Shut that voice up in your head. You just shut them up, because that's not going to serve you. It is the journey, not the destination, okay? It is the journey, not the destination, okay? And that journey, it felt like, I got to let my soul out. I got to listen to the voice of my soul. And my soul is saying, do it. Just do it. Okay, Taurus, just do it. All right? I'm sending you love. Take care.